7 Little Johnstons Recap 5/5/25, Season 14, Episode 14, Burpees and Burp Clothes. I will explain everything. Never miss this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Tonight on TLC, America's largest known little family, 7 Little Johnstons returns with an all-new Tuesday, June 11, 2024 episode, and we have your 7 Little Johnstons recap below. On tonight's 7 Little Johnstons Season 14, Episode 14, Burpees and Burp Clothes. As per the TLC synopsis, Liz and Bryce head to Florida for a baby moon and discuss their fears about the upcoming birth. Anna opens up to a friend about the struggles LP women have in the dating world. Emma wants pink palette as the family starts renovation on the upstairs bathroom. So make sure to bookmark this spot and come back from 10 p.m., 11 p.m. ET for our 7 Little Johnstons recap. While you wait for the recap, make sure to check out all our television recaps, spoilers, news, and more right here. Tonight's 7 Little Johnstons recap begins now. Refresh page often to get the most current updates. In tonight's 7 Little Johnstons episode, it was hard on Liz and Bryce after they put down their beloved dog, Miller. Their dog was a part of the family. He was their first child. They were still adjusting to losing him, and so they took a break. They went on a baby moon. They went to Pensacola. They went there to fish. Coachella 2025 Weekend 1 recap. Lady Gaga, JENI, Tyla, and more bring hot. They both enjoy it. They also took turns driving there, and that's when Liz brought up her concerns. Liz has to decide who will make a decision for her if something happens to her. She has to choose between Bryce and her mother. Bryce didn't want to talk about it because he thought it was borrowing trouble, and they have to talk about it. Liz was a little person. She might not react well to anesthesia, something she needs to deliver because traditional births will be too difficult. Liz understands the risk, and she knows might get left brain dead if something goes wrong on delivery day. She wants to be able to rely on someone. She was used to relying on her mother. She now thinks Bryce should be more involved in case something happens to her and he has to raise Leighton by himself. It's just that Bryce doesn't want to go there. He thinks everything is happening too fast. He wants to slow things down as much as possible. Bryce was avoiding the topic. He avoided it in the car. He avoided it while they were fishing. They were in the final month before the baby, and so they have to have the conversation one way or another. The rest of the family, meanwhile, took CPR classes. They wanted to learn it for when Liz's baby was born. It was Amber's idea to take the classes, and so there was one person looking towards the future. They learned how to perform CPR on an adult. They also learned how to perform it on an average-sized baby. There weren't any dolls for a little person baby. The family had to fill in the differences to remember for the future. They didn't have to worry about that with Lisa's baby because her baby was average size. But they have 5 kids. One of them was bound to have a little person. They also got to see their disadvantages as a little person in delivering first aid. They needed to be standing the person they're helping in order to best perform CPR. And they had to be taught hand placement so that Trent stopped putting his hand on the dummy's throat. Anna was also taking some time to meet up with her new friend. The friend's name is Autumn. They go to the gym together. Autumn has been helping Anna work out. Anna couldn't do much with her back because she had surgery on it. It also wasn't advisable to carry weights as a little person. The workout was more done to get in shape rather than bulk up. Anna orders a lot of takeout because she is not a cook. It's why when she started to become interested in dating that everyone told her to date someone that can cook. Anna was looking for her dream man. She would date a little person only they usually didn't live nearby. She would date an average person only it would be tricky as a little person. She doesn't have a set idea of what type of guy she likes. She was all over the place with that. Autumn also admitted that Anna would date anyone as long as they gave her enough attention. She therefore decided to help Anna find a guy. She was going to be her wingwoman. She was going to pick a guy for Anna, and Anna will pick a guy for Autumn. While the ladies were doing that, The rest of the family was renovating the upstairs bathroom. Jonah and Emma's rooms have a shared bathroom. They each had a sink in their bedroom. It just didn't make sense because they had to use the bathroom, then touch a doorknob before washing their hands. Amber thought that was unhygienic. They were moving the sinks into the bathroom itself. They just had to get everyone to agree to a color. Emma wanted a hot pink bathroom. It's been her dream to get one. Jonah didn't want to use a pink bathroom, much less deliberately get something pink. And in spite of not getting Bryce to help with the medical decisions, Liz got him to do one thing. She got him to agree they should move. They stayed at their current place because it was best for their late Miller. Only Miller was gone now. It was a perfect time to move. They were far away from family. They were far away from work. Liz wouldn't have to return to such an empty house while she waits for Bryce. They also knew that moving now before the baby was born will be better than trying to move with a baby. Liz later told her mom about that idea. Amber suggested that Liz move back home to save money to buy a new house. Liz knew she needed a new place quick, and her parents have already set up a nursery. They did so with the idea that they could babysit their first grandchild. That space now sold Liz on the idea of moving back in with her parents, and Bryce can come too. The family home will now be filled to capacity. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.